Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. Now before this video starts, I just want to say, yes, the title is intentional, it's a pun, and if you don't get that, you can go fuck yourself. I'm kidding, of course, I love all my fans. Thank you for all your support. I'm nearly at 2,900. Let's see if I can get another 30 before this year's out. So anyways, I just want to talk about this comic in general, like, what the hell is Emma Vieceli doing? I didn't even know that's her last name, if I pronounced it right, but you know what, I'm not in the mood for games here, because it, literally, like, I'm no pun this time, but it feels like she's just stringing us along with this writing, and I know because the third arc is strings, but it literally feels that way. We finally see Chloe, and the Dust Chloe, but no, Max didn't get reunited with her. Instead, it's possibly Tristan who's there seeing her, which I'll cover in another video. And I know some of you fans are not happy as well, so one of them actually put this person called LikeHalfRopey333, I think I said that right. Thanks for the videos, but I think I'm dropping this. This story is going nowhere. I've just lost a sub. Yesterday I had 2,831. Now I have 71. Now I have 2,870. It's like, oh god damn it, Emma, you've ruined my career as a YouTuber now. I hate you. I spit on you. But seriously though, I gotta say, waiting 3 months to see this resolved is not gonna do it for me. Like, and I know how there's a lot of you who basically are like, are fed up with this too, but at the same time, you're like, oh, I like this comic, I like reading, I like to see what's going. I mean, it does have its moments, but I just don't like how she's just dangling the Pricefield right in front of us. It's like we're cats, and she's got a piece of string, yes, that's a pun, and she's like just wiggling it around, and we're jumping for it, we're trying to catch it, but we can't. Like, and there's actually, this scene here, someone actually brought this up, called, Penn Central 1968. Now, I think this is a plot hole, actually. So, as you all know, when Max tries to enter the image with Tristan, to go back to her reality with Chloe, she can't. And the whole point is that Max has to go on tour with Rachel and Waves Chloe, slash Strings Chloe, to go to this other place that's the first stop for the High Seas band where they're playing at. So the next arc is going to be of the three of them on this road trip and seeing if they can get Max back to her world, her timeline, her world, her whatever you want to call it. But Penn Central 1968 actually brings something interesting up. This person put, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is that since they are not in the same place, Max can't go back. But in the 4th issue, when she first leaves, she leaves Arcadia Bay, Oregon, and winds up in Long Beach, California. So and that actually, does this mean that what's happened is a plot hole? I mean, it has to be. It can't be Max's powers acting up. I mean, her powers have been acting up a little bit, like when she's at the transit, for example. Like, what the hell's happened there? Have her powers done that? Possibly. And I'll cover that in another video. But this is actually, if you all remember issue 4 of the Dust arc, Max fades away from Chloe because they're at the beach. Not the beach. What am I saying? They're at Blackwell Academy. They're sitting on the bench, and so Max fades away, and she goes to this new timeline which she believes that she's meant to be going to. She winds up on the beach, right, the Long Beach, California, and she's in a different outfit, and you see there's Chloe and Rachel on the beaches then, and you see Chloe's like, Max, oh my god, so good to see you. So, well, she doesn't say so good to see you, it's like, oh my god, that's a reaction like, I can't believe it's you. But then, this right here, at the end of issue 12, is saying that in order for Max to get back to her Chloe, she has to go to the exact same place where she is in the Dust timeline, which is, it's like, what? Like, how does that make sense? That's either a plot hole, or or the transit is purposely trying to keep Max in the strings/waves timeline and not let her go back to the dust one. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, a plot hole does make more sense, but I'm really hoping it's like Tristan is the only one that can bring her back into this new reality, sorry, into her original reality. And let's talk about Tristan, okay? So him and Max are in two separate timelines. How's this going to work for the comic? Is it going to be basically jumping between them? Like, we got Max, Chloe, and Rachel in one part of the comic, and then a few pages later it will skip over to Tristan and Chloe, because I'm pretty sure it's Tristan who the dust Chloe sees at the end, but you never know. Like, maybe, I've mentioned this before, Tristan could get a spin-off comic series. This might be it. Maybe, like, for Life is Strange, we get the 4th arc, right? But then at the same time, we have to get this new arc with Tristan, and it explains what he's doing with the dust Chloe, and how he helps her reconnect with Max. Get them both in the same timeline, you know what I mean? So that's really all I wanted to talk about, and I'm sorry, if I was in charge, I would have had that Max and Chloe reunite in this arc, okay? And then we'd continue the comic from there, like just her, Tristan, and Max, you know, just going out for adventures and that. But really, fingers crossed that the next issue hopefully pulls it together. Hopefully we get our Pricefield back, and honestly, that it feels like the moment Max and Chloe are reunited, the comic series is going to end. That's just that. Because if they do that, I'm going to be very pissed if they do that. All that trouble to get them reunited just to end it like that. Be so pissed. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. I got a few videos coming up. I'm working on one of them, why Max couldn't go back to her own reality, why the transit looks like a distorted, like, messed up version, or cracked, and we'll basically call it like the dark transit, you know. And then I got some others. Another one I'm working on is what was everyone's reaction to Max when she left the original timeline, because we don't know too much about that, but I'm going to cover those videos over the course, because it's the weekend. Like, it's Friday now, so tomorrow I'll have another video out and I'll be able to work on them. So anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you hate how this issue ended? Are you pissed off that we didn't get our Pricefield? Or did you think it was a good twist that they're not reunited yet? And are you happy that Max, Chloe, and Rachel are going on their road trip? Let me know in the comments below. This is TotalGamerJunkie, signing off.